3 years ago, I quit a job I hated because I heard you could make money while you sleep, trading stocks. I put in money I'd saved for months, stared at charts for a weekend, made one lucky trade, and then gave it all back the next week. Every cent. I felt like an idiot. Here's what I got wrong. I was chasing money instead of building a skill. And once I flipped that around, everything changed. Not overnight, but for real. Let me tell you about two guys I know. Same starting point, same year out of college. One took a steady job and just showed up for the paycheck every month. The other spent his evenings learning something, video editing, coding, whatever, even though it paid nothing at first. His friends kind of laughed at him for it. A year in, paycheck guy was still waiting on his next raise. Skill guy had picked up his first client. 2 years in, paycheck guy was still waiting. Skill guy had 3 income streams running. Same 24 hours in a day for both of them. One sold his time, the other built something that kept paying him back. That's the whole game right there. Here's the part nobody puts in a thumbnail. A skill is just something valuable that not everyone can do. Copywriting, editing, coding, sales, trading, doesn't matter which one. When you're selling a skill, you're not trading hours for dollars anymore. You're trading value for dollars. And value scales. Hours don't. Now, quick side note, because I promised I'd come back to this. Remember that trading mistake I opened with? I'm going to tell you exactly what I should have done differently. Hold that thought. Companies have changed too, by the way. A lot of them care way less about the diploma on your wall and way more about what you can actually show them. A portfolio with real, finished work will get you further than a piece of paper that just says you sat through some classes. They're not paying for what you studied. They're paying for what you can do. Okay, back to trading, since that's where I started. Here's the thing I learned the hard way. Trading isn't a shortcut. It's a skill, same as any other. And skills take reps. The people who actually build wealth this way spend months, sometimes years, learning risk management before they ever expect consistent returns. What social media shows you is the
screenshot of the one good week. What it doesn't show you is the dozens of rough weeks it took to learn from. So if I could redo my weekend trader phase, I wouldn't have skipped straight to put money in and hope. I'd have started with the boring stuff, understanding how markets actually move, learning to manage risk before chasing profit, and treating my first months like tuition, not income. And that boring approach, it applies to literally any skill you pick. Learn the fundamentals first. Expect 0 results for longer than feels comfortable. Stay consistent anyway. So here's your actual homework. 3 things, starting today. Pick one skill, just one. Give it a real hour a day. And stick with it for 6 months before you judge whether it's working. That's it. That's the whole system. Chasing money is like chasing a bus that already left. You'll just tire yourself out. Build a skill instead. And eventually, the money starts chasing you. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the one skill you keep telling yourself you'll start next week? Drop it in the comments. Let's actually hold each other to it.